And then let me just ask you about a big Thursday night game coming up. That's going to be Oklahoma State minus 14 at home against Arizona. Now, last year Oklahoma State was a great team to bet on. They were very undervalued to start the year, and a lot of people nailed that one. Dr. Bob nailed it on these shows last year, as did Zach from AccuScore. But now they're 14-point favorite. What do you make of them this year? Do you think they're going to still have value in the early going? What do you make of this line in this game?
I like Arizona here. And there's actually an article I wrote in great detail, will provide more detail that you can get on the site. But here again, you have a team that is returning 8 starters on offense, including their quarterback in Arizona. And Mike Stoops obviously I would consider him one of the elite coaches in the country and a great offensive mind. So, again, during these first 4 weeks of the season, when you have the chemistry coming back, especially with an elite coach like a Stoops and a program that has a good, strong history behind it, I think they're a team that could actually give Oklahoma State a lot of trouble. The one question I think that needs to be answered is their quarterback is outstanding. If he has time to throw, and that was the biggest question coming into this season, if that offensive line was going to give him time to throw, then Arizona was going to become a much better team than what we thought in the beginning of the season. Now, they played last week, and they executed at a very, very high level. Granted, it was Northern Arizona, but the quarterback was 34 for 42 in passing with 5 touchdowns, gained 412 yards with no interceptions, and averaged 9.8 yards per pass attempt. So, granted, it is Northern Arizona, but even though despite the opponent, you're in Division I level competition. Whenever a quarterback attains that kind of achievement, I feel that's very significant. And that gives them a lot of confidence going into an Oklahoma State game and give them a real test. So I like Arizona quite a bit in that matchup.